Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This video, we are looking at the MLB Prize Picks plays for Wednesday, August 23rd. Just got 4 props I want to share with you guys right now. They don't have a ton posted that I like. There are a lot of games. We got 7 early games, got a few late games as well today. So let's go ahead and get started. They'll have more plays posted, and you can put some in the comments if you have any questions. But as always, if you enjoy the videos, please share the like button, subscribe if you have not already. You can check out other links in the description. First prop that we're looking at is a strikeout prop. We're looking at a couple of unders. First one is going to be Michael Kopech, under 5.5 Ks. He's been struggling going up against the Rockies in Coors. He got hit around that game, which sometimes you can kind of just overlook that if a guy is pitching in Coors. But even in general, he's not been pitching great recently. He's been giving up a lot of hits. And the Seattle Mariners, they've been hitting the ball really well. They've been winning a ton of games recently. And they have a pretty high total today, well above 5. So the way that he's been going, I don't know, he might not last more than 4 or 5 innings, and be tough for him to get 6 Ks in that span. Second strikeout prop is another under that we're looking at, and we're going Luis Severino. So the Nationals have been the second lowest strikeout team in baseball this year. The last few games, they've struck out just 5 and 6 times the whole game. And Severino is not much of a K pitcher. This year especially, he's been struggling with the strikeout slot. Looking at his recent games, he's had some with 5, but looking at Washington and how they've actually been hitting the ball better recently, and they just don't strike out much. I don't see him really getting you 6 Ks. Maybe he'll get you 5 and it'll be a push, but I honestly think 4 is probably likely. 3 or 4 is probably the most likely scenario for Severino. And then there's a couple of over fantasy scores that I like for a couple of studs that have just been crushing the ball. First one is Julio Rodriguez, been just on an absolute insane tear for the Mariners. They are looking very dangerous. They have one of the best pitching staffs in the league in terms of ERA, and they are absolutely streaking at the right time. So they're getting hot. Rodriguez is looking like the guy that they paid all that money to last couple of weeks. And just 8.5 fantasy against Kopech, who's been struggling. I think Rodriguez likely guy to possibly go deep today. Kopech has struggled with some home runs recently, and Rodriguez been just on absolute fire. So him over 8.5 fantasy. And then I like Bryce Harper. Inside the park home run 2 days ago, another home run last night. He's been crushing it, going up against Alex Cobb. The Giants are just kind of done. They're still in the race, but they're basically running on 2 starting pitchers, Logan Webb and Alex Cobb, a guy going tonight. Otherwise, they're doing a lot of bullpen games, and they just don't have much firepower on their offense besides Jock Peterson, and he's up and down as well. So if Phillies win today, it'll really hurt San Francisco's chances. But I think Harper, 7.5 is just low for a guy that's been kind of cold since he's been back first couple of months, and now he's really starting to heat up. He was still hitting around 300 in those months, but the power is finally starting to show, and he's a very streaky guy as well. So power numbers are back up for Harper. He's up to 11 home runs on the season after having just 2 for such a long time. So that's great to see. And then we're taking 2 under strikeout props on pitchers that aren't really K guys this year. And Washington is a tough strikeout team. Seattle isn't, but Kopech's number is kind of bumped up, and I just don't think he's going to get you 6. So those are the 4 props we're looking at today. Thank you for watching. You can run this as a power or flex, whatever you want. But best of luck, and I will catch you all next time.